The Iliad. Welcome to Epic Listen, where we bring the world's greatest stories to life for your listening pleasure. Today, we embark on a journey to ancient Greece to explore the legendary tale of the Iliad, an epic poem attributed to the ancient Greek poet Homer. This timeless classic, set during the Trojan War, delves into themes of heroism, honor, and the human condition. Be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to join us on this adventure and stay updated on our latest content. So, without further ado, let's dive into the captivating world of the Iliad. The Iliad is centered around the final weeks of the 10-year siege of Troy, a conflict between the city of Troy and the Greek forces who sought to reclaim Helen, the abducted queen of Sparta. The epic poem's central character is the Greek hero Achilles, a fierce and almost invulnerable warrior. His feud with King Agamemnon, the leader of the Greek forces, serves as the catalyst for the events that unfold throughout the story. The feud between Achilles and Agamemnon. The Iliad begins with a quarrel between Achilles and Agamemnon over a captive woman named Briseis. Agamemnon takes Briseis from Achilles as compensation for having to give up his own captive, Chryses, to end a plague inflicted by the god Apollo. This act deeply offends Achilles, who feels his honor has been slighted, leading him to withdraw from the war in protest. Consequently, the Greek forces suffer significant losses at the hands of the Trojans. The death of Patroclus. While Achilles remains absent from the battlefield, his beloved friend Patroclus, fearing the complete destruction of the Greek forces, decides to don Achilles' armor and lead the troops into battle. This move briefly turns the tide in favor of the Greeks, but ultimately, Patroclus is killed by the Trojan prince Hector. The news of Patroclus' death devastates Achilles and sparks a burning desire for revenge. Achilles returns to battle. Achilles, consumed by grief and rage, finally decides to rejoin the battle to avenge Patroclus. He receives new armor from the gods, forged by the divine blacksmith Hephaestus, and charges into battle with renewed ferocity. Achilles' return significantly shifts the course of the war in favor of the Greeks, as he goes on a rampage, slaughtering numerous Trojan soldiers. The death of Hector. In a climactic confrontation, Achilles faces off against Hector, the Trojan prince who killed Patroclus. The two warriors engage in a fierce duel, with Achilles ultimately emerging victorious. Overcome with rage, Achilles desecrates Hector's body by dragging it behind his chariot around the walls of Troy, refusing to allow his enemy a proper burial. The ransom of Hector's body and the end of the Iliad. The epic poem concludes with a powerful and emotional scene, in which Hector's father, King Priam, comes to the Greek camp to beg for his son's body. In a poignant moment, Achilles is moved by Priam's grief and agrees to return Hector's remains for a proper burial. The two adversaries, now united in their shared humanity and the devastating consequences of war, part ways, signaling the end of the Iliad. Throughout the Iliad, Homer weaves a compelling narrative that explores the complexities of human emotion, honor, and the harsh realities of war. The epic poem serves not only as a thrilling tale of adventure and heroism, but also as a profound examination of the human condition and the fragile bonds that connect us all. As we continue our exploration of the Iliad, we will delve deeper into the motivations and actions of its characters, as well as the key themes and messages that emerge from this timeless classic. Stay tuned as we uncover the intricacies of this ancient masterpiece that continues to resonate with readers and listeners alike. The role of the gods. One of the most fascinating aspects of the Iliad is the significant role that the gods play in the story. Throughout the epic, gods and goddesses take sides, intervene in battles, and influence the actions of mortals. This divine intervention showcases the ancient Greek belief in the power and presence of the gods, as well as their capricious nature. For instance, Athena, the goddess of wisdom, aids the Greeks in battle, while Aphrodite, the goddess of love, supports the Trojans. The gods' involvement also highlights the concept of fate and the notion that human actions and decisions are often subject to forces beyond their control. As the story unfolds, it becomes clear that the gods have predetermined the outcome of the war and the destinies of the characters. The heroic code and the concept of honor. Honor is a central theme in the Iliad, with the characters' actions and decisions largely driven by their adherence to the heroic code. This code dictates the values of bravery, loyalty, and personal glory in battle. For Achilles, his sense of honor is deeply wounded when Agamemnon takes Briseis from him, leading to his refusal to fight. Throughout the epic, characters often struggle to balance their sense of duty with their personal desires, which ultimately influences their actions on the battlefield. Achilles' decision to avenge Patroclus, for example, is both an act of loyalty to his fallen friend and a quest for personal glory. The human cost of war. The Iliad serves as a powerful reminder of the devastating consequences of war, showcasing the immense suffering, loss, and grief that result from armed conflict. The death of Patroclus and Hector's brutal demise, along with the countless other casualties on both sides, drive home the harsh realities of war. Moreover, the epic underscores the universality of human suffering by depicting the grief of both Greek and Trojan characters. The emotional scene between Achilles and Priam, in which they share their mutual pain, is a poignant reminder of the common humanity that binds us all, regardless of the side we find ourselves on. The legacy of the Iliad. The Iliad remains a timeless classic that continues to captivate audiences with its compelling narrative, vivid characters, and profound themes. Its exploration of heroism, honor, and the human cost of war transcends the boundaries of time and culture, offering valuable insights into the nature of humanity and the world we inhabit. As we delve deeper into the moral lessons of the Iliad, we realize that the epic serves as a timeless reminder of the consequences of pride, the importance of honor, and the devastating effects of war. Homer's epic poem showcases the heroism of various characters in the story, from the brave Achilles to the wise Odysseus. In the heat of battle, these heroes show extraordinary courage and skill, earning the respect of their comrades and enemies alike. Each hero has their own unique set of values, and their actions are often guided by a sense of duty, honor, and loyalty. One notable example is the character of Hector, the Prince of Troy. While Hector is a fierce and skilled warrior, he is also a devoted husband and father. His heroism is not solely defined by his prowess in battle, but also by his love and dedication to his family and people. His final showdown with Achilles is a testament to his bravery, even in the face of insurmountable odds. Similarly, Achilles, the greatest of the Greek warriors, is a complex character whose heroism is driven by his desire for personal glory and revenge for the death of his friend, Patroclus. Although Achilles can be ruthless and proud, his actions ultimately demonstrate the importance of loyalty and the tragic consequences of excessive pride. These themes of heroism and valor in the Iliad are echoed in its sequel, the Odyssey. In this epic poem, we follow the journey of the cunning and resourceful Odysseus as he faces a series of challenges and trials in his quest to return home to Ithaca after the end of the Trojan War. Like the Iliad, the Odyssey explores the nature of heroism and the qualities that make a true hero. Odysseus' intelligence, perseverance, and adaptability are showcased throughout his adventures, proving that heroism is not limited to physical strength and prowess in battle. In our upcoming video, we will dive into the incredible story of the Odyssey, exploring its rich narrative and the lessons it holds for us today. As with the Iliad, we will delve into the themes of heroism, loyalty, and the power of human resilience in the face of adversity. Be sure to subscribe to Epic Listen and turn on notifications so you won't miss this exciting continuation of our journey through the world of Homer's epic poems. And with that, we have reached the end of our in-depth exploration of the Iliad. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through one of the most enduring and captivating works of literature in human history. We hope that this summary has brought the epic to life for you, and that it has inspired you to explore other great works of literature from around the world. If you enjoyed this video and found it insightful, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and leave a comment with your thoughts on the Iliad and any other works of literature you'd like us to cover. Your support helps us continue to create high-quality content that brings the magic of literature to life for audiences of all ages. Once again, this is Epic Listen, your gateway to an immersive listening experience. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Until next time, happy listening and let the adventure continue.